Hare Krishna devotees, welcome to Shloka Day. Today's shlokas are shloka number 13 to 14 of chapter 12. Adveshta sarva bhutanam
Adveshta sarva bhutanam
Maitrah karuna eva cha
Maitra karunameva ja
Nirmamo nirahankaraha
Nirmamo nirahankaraha
Samadukha sukha kshami
Samadukha sukha kshami
Santushta satatam yogi
Santushta satatam yogi
Yatatma drida nischayaha
Yatatma druda nishchayaha
Mayyarpitamano buddhihi
Mayyarpitamano buddhihi
Yo madbhaktas same priyaha.
Yo madbhaktas same priyaha.
Bhagavad meaning, translation, and purport by His Divine Grace, Srila A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.
Jai.
Adveshta,
Adveshta,
non-envious.
non-envious.
Sarva bhutanam,
Sarva bhutanam,
toward all living entities.
toward all living entities.
Maitraha,
Mayyarpita.
Maitraha,
Maitraha.
friendly.
Kindly. Friendly.
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 Karunaha,
Karunaha.
kindly.
Kindly.
Eva,
certainly.
cha,
Also.
nirmamaha,
Nirmamaha.
with no sense of proprietorship.
With no sense of
Proprietorship.
With no sense of proprietorship.
Nirahankaraha,
Nirahankaraha.
without false ego.
Without false ego.
Sama, equal. Dukkha, in distress. Sukhaha, unhappiness.
Unhappiness. Kshami,
forgiving. Santushtaha, satisfied. Satatam, as Mataji dropped off. Satatam. Anuradha Mataji, can you repeat after me, please? Or one of the Matajis. Satatam. Always.
Always.
Yogi. One engaged in devotion. Yata Atma. Self-controlled. Dhrida Nischayaha. With determination. My. Upon me. Arpita. Engaged. Manaha. Mind. Buddhihi. An intelligence. Yaha. One who. Mat bhaktaha. My devotee. Saha. He. May. To me. Priyaha. Dear. Translation. One who is not envious, but is a kind friend to all living entities, who does not think himself a proprietor, and is free from false ego, who is equal in both happiness and distress,
who is equal in both happiness and distress,
who is tolerant,
who is tolerant,
always satisfied,
always satisfied,
self-controlled,
self-controlled,
and engaged in devotional service with determination,
and engaged in devotional service with determination,
his mind and intelligence fixed on me,
his mind and intelligence fixed on me,
such a devotee of mine
such a devotee of mine
is very dear to me.
is very dear to me.
Yeah. So in the concluding verses of this chapter, which is shlokas 12 to 20, the Lord is glorifying his devotees, and in the process of glorifying his devotees, the Lord is identifying all of the qualities that his devotees have here in this particular shloka. So this particular shloka is very important for us. Coming again to the point of pure devotional service, the Lord is describing the transcendental qualifications of a pure devotee in these two verses. A pure devotee is never disturbed in any circumstances, nor is he envious of anyone, nor does a devotee become his enemy's enemy. He thinks, this person is acting as my enemy due to my own past misdeeds. So it is better to suffer than to protest. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 14, Shloka 8, it is stated, Tatte nukampam susamikshmano bhunjana evatmakritam vipakam. Whenever a devotee is in distress or has fallen into difficulty, he thinks that it is the Lord's mercy upon him. He thinks, thanks to my past misdeeds, I should suffer far, far greater than I am suffering now. So it is by the mercy of the Supreme Lord that I am not getting all the punishment I am due. I am just getting a little by the mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So Prabhupada is referencing this particular shloka in the Bhagavatam, where a pure devotee always thinks whatever sufferings that they are undergoing is actually all a part of the plan of the Supreme Lord. That the Lord has sent this to keep them at his lotus feet. Therefore, they don't complain when suffering comes their way. Therefore, he is always calm, quiet, and patient, despite many distressful conditions. A devotee is also always kind to everyone, even to his enemy. Nirmama means that a devotee does not attach much importance to the pains and trouble pertaining to the body because he knows perfectly well that he is not the material body. He does not identify with the body. Therefore, he is freed from the conception of false ego and is equipoised in happiness and distress. He is tolerant and he is satisfied with whatever comes by the grace of the Supreme Lord. He does not endeavor much to achieve something with great difficulty. Therefore, he is always joyful. He is completely perfect, mystic, because he is fixed in the instructions received from the spiritual master. And because his senses are controlled, he is determined. He is not swayed by false arguments, because no one can lead him from the fixed determination of devotional service. He is fully conscious that Krishna is the eternal Lord, so no one can disturb him. All these qualifications enable him to fix his mind and intelligence entirely on the Supreme Lord. Such a standard of devotional service is undoubtedly very rare. But a devotee becomes situated in that stage by following the regulative principles of devotional service. Furthermore, the Lord says that such a devotee is very dear to him, for the Lord is always pleased with all his activities in full Krishna consciousness. So Prabhupada is explaining each of the qualities that Krishna has referenced here that his devotees possess. So to actually practice pure devotional service, these are all the qualities that one must be exhibiting. That's the essence of today's shloka.
If you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell notification. If you'd like to join our classes every day, please check the details in the description section of this video. We look forward to serving you.